interrupted what you were working on back there. I'm sorry about that. But today I have a job for you. It's a real important job. I'll tell you when you get to it. You can handle it, though. I know you can. Okay. So this week, really it's next Saturday, is something we call Epiphany. And Epiphany is when we celebrate the gifts that the Magi or the kings bring to Jesus. But I thought we could do it today. So we have two cities today. This one we've seen a lot. Bethlehem, remember that? And then this is Jerusalem. We're going to put it like, it's not really this close, but it's along the way. So sometimes we call them Magi or kings, sometimes astrologers, and we just know they live really far to the east. And one day, they saw a special star, a star they didn't expect. All right, this is your job. You got to be the star, okay? The star can stay, you can stay in one spot or you can move it along the way. Or one night they saw the star. And they had heard this prophecy that a new king would be born. And they wondered if the star had something to do with it. So they decided to follow the star because it seemed to move in the sky. And they traveled for days and days and weeks and even months, maybe years, following that star. And then they got to Jerusalem, and they were asking where the new king was born, the child. And the king, Herod, he heard that they were looking for a newborn king, but he was king. So he called his high priests together and asked, where is the newborn king supposed to be born? And the prophet, they told him the prophet said he would be born in Bethlehem, in the land of Judah. And so Herod talked to the Magi and found out when they saw the stars. And then he said, well, come back by and tell me what you find. So they headed towards Bethlehem. Oh, that star, it needs to be higher. Right. I know it doesn't fit in there. It's a different star. And when they got to them, the star led them right to the place where the child was. And it hovered over them. Now see, it took them so long that Jesus wasn't even a baby anymore. And they were so excited they were in the right place that they knelt down and worshiped him, and they gave him their bags and gave him the gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And after their visit, the kings were warned that they shouldn't, in a dream, they shouldn't go back to see Herod. So they followed another direction back to their home without seeing him. Now, I wonder why we have this story about people coming from another land to visit Jesus. They came from so far away. I wonder where we might be in this story. Are we on our way to find the newborn king, or are we already there? Or maybe we're one of the gifts. I wonder if there's any part of this story we could leave out and have it still be the same. Can you help me put it away so you can tell later?